Aglaonemas are low maintenance houseplants that come in lots of different varieties, and today we are sharing some varieties from our home and garden. Hi everyone and welcome to Fresh from My Garden. In today's video I'm sharing some Agalonema varieties that we have indoors and outdoors. If you have been regularly watching our channel and do like our videos, please do share your thoughts in the comment section below, and also if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Aglaonemas come in different varieties and they are mostly grown in homes, indoors, and also in offices. As you're watching this video, you can see the names of some of the varieties that I have shared from my home and garden. As indoor plants, they can survive in bright light as well as in low light conditions. The darker varieties of Agalonema, they tolerate some low light conditions, but the brighter colored ones like the pink ones or the red siam as you can see here, they require a little more bright light so that the color comes out and looks beautiful. If these plants are being placed indoors, we need to bring them out once every 3 or 4 weeks and kept in a shaded spot outdoors. Make sure that it is not placed in a spot where there is direct sunlight or the leaves will get burnt. Placing them outdoors occasionally will increase the rate of growth and it will help the plant remain healthy for a longer period of time. When these plants are grown indoors, make sure to water them only when the soil tends to get a little drier. We usually water our aglaonemas that are kept indoors once in 5 to 7 days. Before we water them, we always check the soil to see if it is going dry. Even the plant will show you by drooping down if the plant has not been receiving enough water or is getting completely dry. If the plant doesn't receive enough light and is not in a well lit area indoors, you can see that the health of the plant deteriorates and it's not having any sort of new growth and stays as it is when you have purchased this plant. So, when you see that your plant has not had any new growth for quite some time, then you must bring it outdoors and place it in a bright lit area but away from direct sunlight so that it can have some growth, get a lot of light and fresh air. As you can see here, we have these three varieties that are growing and doing really well in bigger pots that we have placed outdoors. So this is right outside our front door and it is in the northern side of our garden where it receives bright light but it doesn't get any direct sunlight. Since these beautiful plants come in different color foliage, they can add so much of beauty to your indoor living space. And in addition to that, aglaonemas are also air purifiers and remove a lot of harmful chemicals from the air and are great to keep in the living room or in bedrooms. Because of the different color combinations that it comes in, the different varieties, and also because it is very easy to care for, this plant is a favorite in a lot of households and also in offices. In reality, aglaonemas are plants that grow in the wild or in rainforests and forest floors, but they are a very popular plant in nurseries and garden centers these days. So, of late, we have been trying to collect some varieties that we don't already have, and we recently got a couple of dwarf varieties of Aglonema plants that I'll be sharing with you. And these were plants that we have used in our fairy garden. So, if you have watched our fairy garden video, you can see the dwarf Agalonema varieties in that video. So these are the dwarf varieties of Agalonema that we used in creating a fairy garden, and this fairy garden is a part of our living room decor, and it receives a lot of bright light in our living room, so it does really well. Propagation of the Agalonema plant is really easy. You can propagate them from cuttings that you can take from the main plant and dip it in a glass of water for around 2 or 3 weeks, and you will see new roots that start to appear. Another way to propagate this plant is by division method. So this plant, once it matures and grows, you will start to see new plants growing by the side of the main plant. So you can dig this up carefully without damaging the roots and break it away from the main plant. This way you can propagate and get more plants from the main plant. These are a couple of plants that have been growing in big buckets for quite some time. So we have a lot of baby plants growing next to the mother plant. So if you would like to add some more varieties of plants to your indoor living space or your bedrooms, then Aglonema is one easy to care, beautiful variety of plants that you can add to your living space. Hope you liked the different varieties of aglonemas that I have shared in today's video. Please do share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more gardening related videos. Thanks for watching Fresh from My Garden.